welcome back. Do you still playing Disco Elysium? Last time we did a bunch of stuff and then ended up quitting our job because we had a bit of a breakdown because I am dumb and I keep not saving it. So I've actually done all that stuff again, although I've not went and spoke to Joyce again. I'm thinking I'll maybe leave that because I know I need to find my badge anyway. So what we'll do is we'll maybe continue that wee investigation first, then go back to her. So we're now at 1 o'clock, so I think that means we can go and check the kitchen. So let's see. And I think I really need to start saving before I talk to people because, yeah, dire consequences at times. Okay, what's that? Some interactables. Probably not the best thing I want to be smelling with my alcoholism, but I'll talk to this guy.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Kubek. Okay, it's definitely not his name. Whatever you do, please don't call him Garancy Kubek. Please. It's not funny.
You know, I'll trust my logic here. Hello, sir.
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
Some really impressive pots there. That's what you would say to a chef.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove.
Okay. Let's head to here, I guess.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
I'm just drawn to it.
It is quite pretty. I suppose we could look into it as a side investigation.
It's hardly a side investigation. You already have a name for it.
Yeah, just a mini side
Garth is
investigation.
the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
The
Touching
cobalt
it.
blue surface feels rough to touch.
I will not be stopped
The
in touching
stainless
this
steel
door.
door is flush with its frame on every side. It leads to a side building, adjacent to this one. The old building next to this, half ruined. Whatever is behind it must be older.
I'm assuming it's going to be locked, but
The
push
door does not budge.
it. Right, let's go talk to our boy.
Can I help you?
Right, also I meant to ask how much I want as well.
Have you got it?
Oh no, I've got to be picking stuff up, so I've got no money.
A lot. A lot. For the room, drinks, and broken window, 130 real.
130 quid, that's
Like
ridiculous.
what? I was really enjoying talking about the money you owe me.
Bye. Right, that didn't help as much as I was hoping I was gonna, so I had an idea that we could maybe go and check the bookstore, but I've got a funny feeling I'm gonna need money for that. Let's check some stuff. Oh no, I've done something. That's a buzzer thing. Let's go into the bookstore. Maybe we could get some race theory books or something. Don't mind me, just checking your books. I'll be there in a minute, don't worry, we'll talk. We're going to talk to this one.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Let's have a
Amidst
look.
the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance. These three things are very important to the working class mind. The point of the book and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
Interesting.
Various paranatural books still litter the shelf.
Okay. Maybe return to them later. Let's look at this one.
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell. Browsing through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant. It's all just vapid egoism. Suddenly, a particularly odd title catches your eye. It reads, High Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz, by one Cecilia Averbrook.
The Cecilia Averbrook.
High Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history. One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover. Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine into the other. Next to that, Revacholian radio personality Guillaume Bevy stands in front of a run-down drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse, though, but not too long.
It's the quintessential librarian voice, isn't it?
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce.
So you didn't mean to rush me when you just rushed me there? You told me to hurry up, but you didn't mean to rush me. Oh, thanks. I'm not very happy at this customer service, to be honest with you. Right, let's check this. What's that? What's that? What's this?
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over.
And I'm getting like flashbacks, getting made fun of and being called Dick Balance. I'm not happy about that. So let's just stop there.
Welcome to Crime, Romance and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance. Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space. I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Oh, did we maybe talk to her through that wee doorbell system? Okay. Yeah, that's your daughter inside, yes.
Yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
We'll no grass and we'll say yes.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
Yeah, I'll say 10.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
Let's just change it up.
The
here,
woman
okay?
before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
I'm not sure what to do here. I'm not sure that's going to be in for me right now.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Pull open the curtain. I've got a hunch. I've got a police hunch.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers. Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
I'm a police officer. I do need to get in there because my badge might be in there. You see.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there.
Oh, really?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
Do I risk doing this and not saving again? I have to do all of this over again. Ugh. You can't stop me, I'm sorry. I need to know.
No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
Talking is always good. Go see what she has to say. You see a tattered set of curtains and a polyhedron-shaped cage-like trinket.
Okay, leaving on for now. My logic got the best of me. Let's give it a quick save for a change, because I have repeated bits in this game more than I care to admit. And if I can avoid doing that, yeah, we'll just double check. Ah, fine.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Why are you being such an arsehole with these Scotland?
I already told you, it's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you. Just let it go, officer. Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to the books.
She recites it like it's a poem, or like she's playing a role she's grown tired of.
So, if it's just a storage room, then obviously I can just go in and look at it. There's absolutely no reason why not. Why I shouldn't. Isn't that right? Liaisons.
No!
Oh, good.
Okay, fine. It's just because this place is cursed, just like everyone said. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything? Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards. The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building, even though now I fear it's not enough.
No, it's this pendant part of the wall.
Oh, no, it's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books. There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
I feel you've maybe been shafted here. That isn't true. But, you know.
Desert pygmy shamans. That sounds like a rather questionable way to describe a group of people. Doesn't seem like the spell is working. There are no customers around except you.
I would say it's a scam. I said shafted, but scam is just another word for that, surely.
Sir, I am well educated in the commercial and esoteric. I know what to do and what to avoid.
Yeah, have you thought about a sale?
Discount my wares? I can see, sir, that you don't value books very highly. Besides, this would only tempt the phantoms of doom. They can sense the desperation, you know.
Right, why didn't you just tell me straight
It's not
away?
good to talk about the curse, not in detail. The negativism, it's dangerous. Talking about the void wraiths angers them.
Wow. Void raves. You have new words.
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation. It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
Oh, I'm already there, so I've got nothing to be scared about.
Everyone knows that all the previous companies in this building have sooner or later declared bankruptcy, and their malicious spirits are still here, feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements. There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
Yeah, I'm going to investigate.
Most certainly not.
Oh.
I don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic arts to get involved in this mess. Stay away. Leave the spirits be, so they can return to their slumber.
My liege, you know what this case calls for? A para-detective.
Oh, here we go. Yes. It just so happens that I am a Parallel Lieutenant Inspector that you just said, definitely.
Slither up to her, you silver-tongued fiend. Show her what world-class perfidy looks like.
Are you sure? Don't think I haven't seen charlatans before.
I have actually returned from the void. A para-detective from a long line of para-detectives. So I said para-lieutenant earlier on, I'm only joking.
You're no paradetective. You look nothing like one. And you're clearly a drinker. Pardon me for being so blunt, but...
You're absolutely not pardoned for that.
You look like one. The lieutenant keeps his usual stony calm. He silently picks out his notebook.
Yes, I admit I do drink on the odd occasion, but only because of the spectral realm, you see. It's very parapsychologically taxing, as you could probably imagine.
How do you know all this?
Here we go.
I am the Void Revenant. I have the powers to debad all the badness.
I should have realised. A pattern lies within the fabric. The hand of fate guides us. Our meeting couldn't have been mere chance.
Yes, you should have realised. I'm pretty shocked that it took you this long.
But I am not the only one at risk. I have to think of my daughter. You are certain you can help us? Keep us safe? I can't allow any collateral damage to hit us.
Absolutely no problem at all. I will happily take your daughter's life in my hands right now.
If you promise, good officer, then you might be our last hope. Do you swear it?
Yep, on my honour.
Thank you, sir. There's one more thing I haven't told you about yet. The entity.
Do not act surprised. You know of these things, sire.
Of course.
You have? The entity takes the form of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you know that she lives inside the chimney?
Of course I did.
Yes, that chimney is part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains. God knows what she's doing there. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. What is the source of this curse? Here's the key to the warded door behind the curtains. Take it. Oh, and please do return to me after you've looked round. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse. What you discover in there.
Unbelievable darkness and ruin. What you discover? Probably just some office space. Don't be scared.
Very well. Let's go and solve this case.
You see a set of tattered curtains.
So,
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little cage-like trinkets, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
aye, we're absolutely not fear at all. Let's go. She is though. Yeah, okay.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Well, we don't need to break the door down because we should have the key.
After exerting some force, you manage to turn the key. It's eerily silent. The door slides slightly open, letting a draft of cold air into the room.
Yeah, I'm no fear, Kim. Don't you just follow me. I'm going to open the door and go in. Ooh, that means he's got something to say.
What is this place?
Oh, he's shaking it. He's shaking it.
No, it's a gym.
Oh.
Though it looks like no one's been here in ages.
Oh, maybe it was maybe it was just asking the question about where we are. I thought he was shaking it personally.
I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to take it out of your bag before we move on.
Good idea.
An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
Oh, maybe I'm the one shaking it. Fuck. Let's just keep going though.
Sounds good.
Right. How do we get our flashlight? Here we go. Just there we go. Oh. Right, okay. Ooh. Ah, okay, so actually I aim it with the mouse. Okay. Oh, right click does that as well. Okay. Right. Some eerie sounds, but whoa. Yep, it's certainly not been used for a while. What's this? Yep, I'll take that. Can we do this?
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard.
Absolutely no chance. It's a trap.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then. It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
That's true. We're not going to lift it. Because, quite frankly, I don't want to die again, and I know my guy would die. We picked 0 strength or 1 strength for a reason. It's not our jam. Let's go. Ooh. We should walk a wee bit. Okay, liquids. Hopefully bud from the kitchen. Oh. Some mannequins. Check in here. Oh, some money, yes. Okay, some naked mannequins. Other stuff. If I get nothing but money, that would still be fine, to be honest. Ooh, here we go. There's another door there. Let's head over here first. Seems awful like, oh. Yep. Yep, where's the clothes? I don't actually care.
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes like some ancient cave mural. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board.
Have a look at the drawings.
These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins, casting wax-based magic. Translucent welkins, with organs shining under their skin. And even ether welkins, hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. You should adopt one of those welkins as your persona. No longer a mere man, but a welkin.
Oh, the drama guy in me is coming out.
One of the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
This is incredibly important, so we better inspect this.
It's Vara Hamira, a high welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-welkin races will be purged. The Haldor, the Twarg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with welkin. Green welkin, dread welkin, and the high welkin to rule them all.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little welkin creatures.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too.
I mean, yeah. It really does, actually. Yeah. Who are these creatures?
This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real.
Okay. That's been educational, I guess.
Just look at those details. So much effort.
Yep, let's look at the photos.
The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried-up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal dvorg, yurts under the snow, great mammoth-like beasts of burden. A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario. A desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe."
Right, this looks some guys like D&D campaign or something. Like shit the schedule.
This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money. Minimi stands for a mini-meeting. It's part of a bigger framework for managing work called RUN. Station 41 tried to implement it a few years ago, but failed. As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Looks like they didn't make it.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details."
Right, not really sure what's going on here, but let's check the note.
The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: "Call in, tune out," "Wirral untethered," and "Heat death of the universe."
Right. Not sure what that was all about, but I'm sure, it will become clear.
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
A radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside.
Right, I think I'm going to look at this next time. So I'm going to step away just now. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. And we'll check out this computer thing and see what goes on. Oh, good. Right, we didn't die. We made some progress. Got some money. Not still pretty far away, but one step closer. Right, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye-bye.